So welcome. Now we're going to take a look at setting up a finished goods or a customer-owned goods item. First, we'll take a look at a finished goods item by filtering for finished goods. So under our filter, we'll select item type code and FG for finished goods. In this item, we have one item set up, the rack cards 5 versions. So we'll take a look at this. We can see that our item category code is FG for finished goods. If there were any on hand, it would show us where in the system it is and the quantity on hand, as well as any of the other information. If it is costing method, the unit cost, how it posts to inventory, and the product posting group. Under the PrintVis tabs, we have the item type code set up as finished goods and the quality code set up as finished goods as well. Our unit of measure is set to 600 for finished goods. Under the finished goods tab, we have this item set up linked to a template ID, which allows us to set it to a specific estimate that had been done previously, as well as the colors front and the colors back. We are also able to specify things such as the paper and the finishing on this item, so that if the inventory item reaches a certain level in quantity, we can create a new production order directly from that. To set up an item as a finished goods item, you click New, and the steps are very similar to the steps for a raw material item. The main difference is that you'll select the item category code of finished good instead of paper or ink. Our general product posting group we'll set to miscellaneous without tax, and our inventory posting group will be finished items. If there were a cost assigned to this item, we can enter that here. Same for item tracking and warehouse information. However, for now, we will just go down to the PrintVis General tab, select finished goods, set our quality code of finished good, and our unit of measure for the finished goods unit of measure. We'll want to make sure that our consumption unit is set as pieces as well. And then under PrintVis finished goods, if this were an item that was set up with a template, we could add that template ID here. However, it's not required. At this point, the finished goods is in the system and ready to have inventory assigned to it. One other section you may want to pay attention to when creating a finished goods item is the replenishment, especially if it's a production order that this item is created from, in the case of business card shells or items that you may pull off the shelf to ship to your customer directly. This item setup is especially beneficial for stores that have online storefronts or where you produce a lot of one item for a customer ahead of time and then you keep it in inventory and ship it as they need it based on sales orders and call-offs. And now our finished goods item appears in the inventory list.